Hello and welcome to A Star to Steer Her By, your favorite Star Trek podcast. My name is Caitlin, and with me today are...
Jake.
Chris.
And Ames.
And we're here for episode, 353? 4?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I forgot to check.
355,
435.
we are way off.
And this is episode 435!
Oh, interesting.
That's divisible by 5.
True.
Yes.
All numbers ending in 5. Anyway, we're here today to talk about Discovery Season 5, Episode 9, the penultimate episode of the ultimate season, Lagrange Point.
Oh.
Guys, I don't even know what happened. Saru and
You just said you watched it
an hour
ago.
Well, 2 hours ago.
It's basically a heist.
Saru and Tarina are together at last, doing hand stuff. The president needs to send someone to go talk to the Breen. We hadn't seen her in a minute.
It's been in Canada.
Has she?
This is the first episode she's been in all season, I think.
believe so, yeah.
I thought she was in the episode where we demoted Rayner.
Oh, she might have been.
Oh, was she?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Because she hated Rayner, because we're all supposed to hate Rayner.
I think Rayner's bad. I decided this episode that I think Rayner is actually bad. And
But he sat in the chair.
The whole problem is he paces, and we judge him for it.
All right, well, I remember that I have not seen the rest of this at all, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
One more episode.
I know, but what I'm saying is he could go bad in the next episode. I mean, I'm just saying it could go... Think about how quickly we threw Gold Dukat into the fire caves.
What was his catchphrase? Let's do this?
Let's fucking go!
LFG, bitches!
Stop trying to be my friend, motherfucker!
That's a good catchphrase.
It is. Okay, so... But the main thing about this episode... So the reason why we're getting, trying to find an ambassador to go and deal with the Breen, I think, is because... With Primarch Tahal has been murdered, right?
No, Rune.
Oh, no,
Rune
that's
is
the girl.
murdered.
Rune's the one. Okay, sorry, excuse me. Primarch Rune, as we know from last episode, has been murdered. And now Primarch Tahal is like, well, I'm going to go and fucking get those troops and try to take the Breen throne. Whatever they have. She wants to be the prime minister, and she'll do whatever she has to get there.
She wants to be Queen Breen.
Queen Breen. I like
but
that.
But Maul's already Queen Breening it up.
True, but she's not even a Breen. But she's had a little Breen in her. Even Abe's got it on.
That's
Thanks,
a good
Ames.
one.
Thank you.
It's going to segue nicely into our blogtivity this evening.
Oh, perfect. Then we can just skip right to it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so they're like, hey, Discovery, Primarch Tahal is going to show up and fuck shit up. I don't even remember, dude. I literally just watched this.
Again, the main thrust was a heist.
The main thrust, right, the heist. And what happened is we found the technology that the progenitors fucking stuffed in a box between a fucking couple of black holes, like a couple of fucking nut jobs. And we show up, and we're gonna get it, and those motherfuckers, Breens, show up in their dreadnought, and they grab it right out from in front of us, and they fucking fly away. And we're like,
whoops.
What the fuck? Grab one, tractor beam that. It's moving, there's too much. Well, they fucking just did it, bitch. What the fuck? The Breen. They've changed everything.
They do that.
Every time, dude. So now we're chasing the Breen, and we gotta figure out how we're gonna get that thing. And how we're gonna get that thing is by doing some fucking science. Whatever, Stamets. Doing some fucking, or Adira, or whichever one of you fucking dumb whores got them on there.
Both of them scienced.
I love when you guys say things at the same time.
That was last week.
I know. And I still can't get the taste of it out of my mouth.
Didn't Stamets have a science fuck yeah moment?
Math doesn't lie.
Yeah. Ugh.
We didn't even have Tig in this episode, did we?
No,
You're
sadly.
right. No wonder this episode was so... And actually, I liked the episode. I was about to shit on the episode just out of reflex, but I actually didn't dislike the episode. Anyway...
It did its job.
It was a
We're gonna
competent heist episode.
We're going to use math, which doesn't lie, but actually that's at the end. That isn't even how they get on the ship. Anyway, they get onto the Dreadnought, and they're dressed as Breens, and they, unfortunately, they fucking transport right into the middle of a room full of Breens, and they get out of it by being like, "What the fuck, you idiot? You set the wrong coordinates." Again, as usual. And they kind of play this like, "Oh, you fucking dumb cop, you fucked it up again." Pretty much that's their whole shtick, and
so
it
they're
works.
like 4 stooges.
Yeah, 4 whole stooges, exactly.
Yep, yep, yep.
And it worked, and it works pretty good for a while. But then they're running out of time, and Rayner is like, "Hey, if you want me to buy you some time, you don't want to get caught, I got a great idea." So he fucking rings him up. Ring, ring. Hello? Hey, it's Rayner on the Discovery. Bet you thought you saw The Last of Us, bitch. And Maul's like, "Okay, but where's the captain?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, no, she's dead, but the rest of us are fine. You really suck at killing people, except that one person that you totally killed."
And Fred.
And Fred. R.I.P. Fred. Who's Fred? Did we actually lose a Fred, or are you just being silly?
Fred's the star
How
of my
quickly you
story.
forget Fred.
He was that android from like the first episode,
Fred's
I think.
dead,
Oh,
baby.
who
Fred's
gives a
dead.
fuck about Fred? Bye,
Jake
Fred.
does. Jake is putting him in his
I
fanfic.
love Fred.
Oh my god, that's who Fred is. Okay, when we did the fanfic
You
last
were like, who the
week,
fuck is Fred?
I had no clue who Fred was. I didn't want to ask because everybody seemed to know, and I was like, "Yeah, Fred, what a fucking guy! I love that guy, fucking
Fred.
Freddie,
Everyone's favorite
Freddie,
Flintstone.
Freddie baby." So anyway, thank you for reminding me about Fred. Oh, anyway, apparently she's not buying this. She's like, "Wait a second. I'm actually terrible at killing people. Michael must still be alive." And there have been a couple of Breen bumbling around like idiots, even more than usual. I wonder if one of them is Michael. And she walks right up to her and is like, "Disengage helmet." And she's like, "I knew it! I knew it, Michael. You might be the most important person in the fucking universe, but you're a dumb fuck."
I mean, honestly, they had no fucking plan of what to do if they got caught, apparently.
That's your plan?
Get her?
So anyway, so they've got the technology, the power of life and death, or whatever the fuck, creation, etc.
Power of Grayskull.
Yes. And so meanwhile, I don't really know. Fucking Michael jumps into a portal. The end.
Basically.
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Oh, right, and then math didn't lie, because the way that we're gonna try to save Michael is we're gonna
And Book.
fucking fool Anadira and Reese.
No, they were just beamed aboard normally.
Oh, what the fuck, really?
Yeah.
I love that scene in engineering where Stamets is like, "It's on tonight, you know the math don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right."
Sorry, I don't know the song you're parodying.
I don't either.
Hips don't lie, Shakira, Adira, Adira.
Oh, I wish I'd known that song. That would have been great.
That's great. All right, well,
no, that's a famous song.
I know,
It's
but
Shakira.
I'm not cool.
Oh
like
my God.
I don't think
I think
I
we
don't
should
think-
do a Math Don't Lie parody where, because there's a part in that song where I can't remember who the
Yeah.
like the rapper is, but someone shouts out Shakira, Shakira.
Adira.
Like,
That's
Adira,
perfect.
Adira, be perfect.
It's perfect. It is perfect. All right,
You should do that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We should do that. None of us know the song.
Well, I mean, I can look at lyrics and write lyrics. I
Yeah,
don't
you
need
two
to
can
know the
make it
song
work.
to write a lyric. I mean, it would help, but I don't need to.
So I knew from the word go that this was a frakes.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it
yeah.
opened with
The
a
spinny
spinning.
camera,
Yeah.
upside
They
down
need-
spinny camera.
Someone needs to take whatever gimbals away from that man. He enjoys them. Look, like John, sweetie, it's great that you love them, but you're kind of overdoing it.
So
Sean,
much.
it's great that you love him. You're making all of us seasick with this.
You fraked us. You fraked us hard.
Like I saw that and I was like, this is a frakes, isn't it? And then it got to the opening credits and I was like, yes.
I saw the same thing, and I happened to know it was a Friggs, and was reminded, like, the split second it starts spinning and flipping and hurling a little bit. Now, did you guys enjoy, because whenever we're looking at just floating faces in
Oh
green
my
I
God.
don't
helmets.
understand this how this works, because it looked like the whole bit of the floating head, because they're moving their heads, but it looks like they're moving them within the helmet.
Yeah,
But the helmets are very form-fitting.
it's
Maybe the helmet makes their heads, makes them shrink down.
Like in Beetlejuice.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I kept thinking that. It's like, guys, Christ, please, just because they did it in Iron Man doesn't mean you need to do it here.
What did they do in Iron Man?
When they would show, like, Tony's in-helmet cam. And, like,
When
when
he's
they
like
first
talking
did
to
it...
Jarvis and
Yeah,
stuff.
and when they first did it in Iron Man, literally, what, 18 years ago now, it was kind of cute. But it's old hat now. It's very old hat.
It looks fucking weird.
It does.
It looks like their
Stop
heads floating
doing it.
in the
How many
Matrix.
years ago did you say?
18?
Yeah, you were right on.
Yeah,
The
2008.
The fuck?
Man knows his timeline.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like, it just doesn't work. And it does look like, again, when they have, again, to use the Iron Man example, like with that, you kind of see his whole face and kind of part of his hairline. They clearly put these actors in like some sort of balaclava.
Yeah, some kind of
And
like,
so,
cap that obscures most of their head.
yeah, it's just their face, and it's unsettling.
And some of them are different sizes than each other.
Yeah.
Which makes, like, Adira, like, their head is small and further away in this cavernous helmet. And
Well,
it's very
it's
difficult
because
for me.
they wanted to do the effect, but they didn't want to put the time in to make it consistent.
But also just don't do the effect.
Well, I
just don't
think
do the
I think they needed it as a storytelling device because they needed to show when the characters are talking to each other magically,
Well, that's the other
versus
thing.
talking to the other Breen also magically.
Like I'm just imagining when they're being confronted by other Breen and they're having a conversation in English. And like from outside, the other Breen are just hearing,
Yeah.
Hey,
So
okay, we're gonna trick these guys.
Yeah, no, that was a little annoying. Where it was like, how does it know when they're talking to each other versus?
I mean, even if they had like a little switch or something.
Yeah, just show that like maybe when they're like pushing their palm or something.
But still, they're just speaking English to each other the other times.
But it's not.
No one can hear that.
No, it's not too unbelievable that there could be some sort of like noise canceling thing.
I said the same thing though. Like there was one part where they're whispering, and I was like, okay, but imagine that it's still translating into Breen. So she's like, "Look, here's what we're gonna do," and they're like, and like full volume. And
I've got an in-universe explanation. Now remember, in the 24th century, and I think even the 23rd, their doors were intelligent enough to tell when somebody was actually dramatically leaving and not just standing near the door. Now, it's been like 800 years. So now their little translator can tell when they're talking to each other versus what... Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely... I was half expecting one of those, like, he's standing right behind me moments sort of things, where it's like they don't realize that they're being translated at first.
It could have been, oh god, Galaxy Quest. When he tells Tawny to mute.
To cut it.
And she's like, I don't know what these buttons do, and he's heard the whole plan. Yeah, that again, like I was thinking that, like just show one little brief moment where it's like, all right, we're talking to each other, like push something, because I was like, how does it know?
The other thing is, and I know this is a complaint that Ames has had before, is where does Michael's hair go when the helmet goes on? And the answer is, it just disappears.
Yes,
because we actually see a shot when they're getting the helmets on. And the helmet just materializes. We see her long hair. The hair
sticking out the back. This is when they're still in the shuttle.
This is when they're still in the shuttle. So like the CG team added in the helmet, and then the next shot is them beaming onto the Breen ship, where there's no hair. So the hair just magically disappears between shots.
well,
Maybe it's holographic hair.
That's the only hair.
We've talked about Michael and her fabulous hair before. It could just be that she.
it's a programmable matter.
That's what I was thinking. Like she has
suggested.
programmable matter hair that turns into the Breen helmet.
And yet we saw it still in the shot when the helmet was formed.
It hadn't finished compiling.
I wish that was a thing, dude.
I think you said that when we said that before.
Well, I want that. God damn it. I would shave my whole fucking head and just programmable matter my shit. I would keep cool in the summer. And I would always look cool. Can you imagine, though, if you could just, like, if I had a show and I was like, well, okay, today I just really want, like, a 5-foot-tall mohawk. Boom, and it would happen. And I would be like, boom.
Yeah.
No,
and
instead
my arms don't have to get tired doing a
It's
braid.
happening sooner than you think.
I can't
doubt that.
we're too busy fucking writing terrible chat bots.
Oh my god. Also some really good ones, though.
Okay, we can't go down this rabbit hole.
No.
We do have an episode to discuss.
But yes, quibbling about magic translator versus radio aside, yeah, it was a fairly competent heist episode, like I said. I think, had all the hallmarks of a heist. Things, of course, have to go wrong because that is federal law.
It did rely on them knowing a lot more Breen than I thought they were supposed to
No,
know.
don't worry about it. She's a xenoanthropologist or whatever the fuck.
Like,
We
they-
just learned about them the other
Did
week.
they
No,
even
no, it's
know
fine.
about the Breen in the 23rd century? Like, was that...
Michael's done her homework since she learned Locke was a Breen, and then
right.
deduced immediately by looking at him that he's
She knows
royalty.
all the... I mean, I guess it's funny how the show conveniently forgets that she's a xenoanthropologist for multiple seasons, and then it's very important.
I think this is maybe the third time it has like been important.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that they're going back to somebody actually decided to crack open that show Bible at some point. And was like, oh, look at that.
I did sort of like that very brief glimpses of the Breen through their interactions with them, though, and I kind of like that a lot of them just seem to just kind of be normal, you know?
I did quite enjoy Book hitting on that Breen soldier
Yeah.
and asking them to go to the... I don't know if Book would know any xenoanthropology about, like, he cites a specific Breen holiday festival.
The one, yeah.
Sarkares.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you going to Sarkares? You want to go with me?
And the Andrew's like,
Wink.
but I love that whole interaction. Like, hi. He's like, oh, hello. And it just sounds like a guy. It's like, yeah, most of these people are just people.
Yeah.
They're apparently like a huge bureaucracy because they all totally believe that there was a paperwork snafu people were getting mad about. Like,
They're like, oh yeah, I fucking didn't file
How
the
does
forms.
Michael know about the paperwork?
It's just a lucky guess.
Like, when she says, like, you know, oh, we needed to get the form to be able to go into this particular room. How does she know there are forms?
I don't know.
That took me out for a moment. And I was like, fuck!
I mean, the only thing that would make sense is they don't know anything about the Breen medically, but they know about them culturally. Not sure how.
I know I said this last week, but I miss the good old days when I didn't understand the Breen. I don't care to hear them talk.
Maul has a portable transporter buffer.
Yep.
That would come in so handy.
Oh, that's what she put Locke in at
That's
some
what she
point.
put
Yeah.
Locke in.
Why hasn't he been in there the whole time?
That's what I'm like, he's maybe I'm thinking that
He's rotting. He's been
Well,
rotting
no,
on that
no,
table.
No, hear me out. He was still in his refrigerated suit.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's preserved
he's on
in the
ice.
suit.
Okay, yeah, but if you leave steak in the fridge for a week, it will rot.
But in the freezer.
They just turn the temp down, probably.
It'll still rot.
They're
eventually.
also part jelly, so they may
He's gonna
be
get freezer burn. Oh my
He's
god.
made up of fluid-filled bladders.
Yes, but you know it may take them longer to begin to decay than a flesh like us.
So what did she do? She basically pulled a Scotty on him.
Yeah.
She saw, but she has like it's like a little thingamabob.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good
she
deal.
It's
just
like her
attaches it to
It's like
her.
a micro SD card that she like
Kinda.
can carry her
Why would
You
boyfriend
should have
around
stuck
in.
Michael in there.
Like that is that is just such an OP piece of tech.
Yeah, that thing can be like used in all kinds of situations.
Anytime you need to
Keep
smuggle
snacks
somebody,
in there.
you need to escape from prison, all
What-
these things.
Wasn't that how they in game explained how you were able to haul around a bunch of weapons in that Voyager FPS?
Probably.
Like I feel like they had a science fiction reason for how you could have like 12 guns and
But
it
it's
not be a
probably
problem.
one thing for like, or maybe
Shunted to subspace. Like,
maybe he was
Odo.
maybe because
Odo.
he was dead, it was fine, and it doesn't work for living people. Maybe I don't know.
still, she should stick Michael in there.
Yeah, well, she should just kill Michael. Why hasn't she murdered Michael?
Well,
yet?
Because
That's
Book wants to be her brother, and Book likes Michael.
Well, I do. That has been consistent though. Is like she does seem reticent to actually like straight up kill people unless she absolutely has
She's
to.
murdered the fuck out of Rune.
Yeah,
and
but
then
he
she had
sucked,
a
he
bunch,
deserved
and
it.
like a bunch of the guys that kind of backed up her little coup, she sent into the fucking mystery box to presumably die.
Okay, the first one, yeah, like
Do they not have probes to send
it's
in?
like, okay, let's try it again with
with
a rope.
because here's the thing, the movie Poltergeist survived the burn and she's seen
It
it.
did work in Poltergeist. That is true.
That was all I could think of.
But yeah,
Um,
sending the guy in with the rope, but then he just immediately gets sucked into the rope breaks. It's like, oh, well.
Huh.
We're going to need a bigger rope.
But yeah, I do like they've kind of kept that consistent. Is she is a little queasy about murder.
Yeah. But yeah, so what is the deal with this mystery box? Because, and then, like, how did they decide that the thing you should do is go inside of it?
What else are you supposed to do with it?
Yeah,
I
think.
don't know.
Well, I think it was also just kind of like there's really not much else for us to do at this point.
Put a camera on a long pole and stick it in.
Send in the Breen version of a dot.
I was gonna say, where are the
Send
fucking
in
dots?
The Breen.
I mean, as we know from Zap Breen last week, like, he will just send wave after
Breen
wave
again?
of... Yeah, there we go. Wave after wave of his own men at the problem, so... Maybe they don't have probes for that reason. It's just culturally, you just send wave after wave of your men.
I mean, considering nobody actually knows really what the progenitor tech is other than it's incredibly dangerous.
Definitely a slap chop.
Like, the fact... Right.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Just the fact that they're being very cavalier about just using it without really understanding it.
Yeah, dude, for real. I took, science class at a terrible high school in New Hampshire, and I know that you're not supposed to even smell a thing if you don't know what it is. I'm certainly not stepping into a motherfucker. Are you kidding me?
No.
That's why they're sending in the tiny minions. The underlings.
Those are people. Those are people.
Yeah, but Breen have a very hierarchical culture, we learn. The people on the bottom are fodder.
And dots can feel pain, apparently, but we keep sending them into shit. Like,
Maybe
no
we
one
should
cares.
just turn off their pain receptors and then send them into things.
You'd think.
Like, seriously, who was getting off on the screams of the dots that we needed to have this?
Oh,
It's
I
fucked
was.
up.
I did enjoy when that one died.
All right, Hannibal Lecter. Jesus Christ. She's like, and then I
Not-
had this
not
liver with a
eating
nice
them.
Chianti.
They're
on a
not
side
very
of fava
edible.
beans. Well, you don't know. If you crack them open, they might be.
Yeah, they got the same kind of bioneural gel pack in their
That
noggins
Voyager's
as
got?
Voyager.
Ooh, that actually could be tasty.
It's a nice soup.
Get the cheese to sickbay.
Yeah, but it is very, like, again, I know we've compared it once or twice, but it really is going full Indiana Jones at this point.
Oh, it absolutely
It's
was.
like
I could
big-
definitely see any of the Germans
Yeah.
shoving people into that portal.
Actually, they literally do, like in the third one. They
when
send that
they-
guy in and he gets his head lopped off because he doesn't know
They
the
can-
deal.
well, and it wasn't just him, because you can see there's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
bodies,
Yeah.
like headless bodies nearby.
So they've already tried like 12 times. Maybe this guy will get it.
Yeah.
So far, we've seen 2. 1 without any precaution, 2 with a rope, and then 3 Maul was like, fuck it, I'm going.
Indiana Jones is kind of the Michael Burnham of that franchise.
Yeah.
He hates snakes. Michael Burnham hates
Failure.
failure.
On the season 1, it was Klingons.
So I know we just made an Indiana Jones reference. I heard someone on a podcast refer to Trump's appearance at his recent address as being Ellen DeGeneres after she drank out of the wrong chalice. And I just was tickled by that.
He chose poorly. Well, that's what I'm like. I can't remember what ends up happening to Maul. I'm guessing she dies horribly somehow.
Next week? We'll find out next week.
I hope so.
She doesn't have the clue that Michael has. I wrote
yes.
it down. Where is it?
Right. The one that
Ba-ba-ba.
the mystery book whispered in her ear?
Yeah.
Build the shape of the one between the many.
What?
Which is just some puzzle shit that certainly that crazy Romulan came up with.
Well, no,
I know
but
that
this is-
sounds- I know that's redundant.
This might actually be from the progenitors themselves, because this sounds to be like the last step, so that might have already been there.
Wait, then how would Mind Book have known it?
Well, because presumably the scientists found it out when they were studying it, and then programmed it into Mind Book. We'll find out next week.
Okay, sure, but if the progenitors only got far enough to fit to the tech for one of them to get killed. Not progenitors, did I say progenitors? Scavenger hunt people. Because they said one of our friends got killed while we were going to get the technology. We decided it was too dangerous.
Oh, I
So
forgot that part.
presumably they didn't.
No, maybe not then.
How would they know that clue unless they had attained it?
Yeah, maybe we'll find again. Maybe it's explained next week. Maybe it isn't.
Because now this part of the clue doesn't make any sense. Because if it's actually the progenitors that came up with that,
How did they? Yeah.
how would the scavenger hunt builders know it?
Yeah.
Because now we're at the end of the scavenger. The scavenger hunt
Yeah.
was to this thing.
You know,
Yeah.
I think the scientists built the box.
Yeah, but they didn't build what's inside the box.
What's
I think
in the
I think what's in the
box?
box is the progenitor technology.
That we need an additional
Pylons?
code for?
I think it's not. I think it's maybe like the code to how, like the secret to how that they figured out how to use it. I don't know. Or maybe they did build it. Maybe all the progenitors left was like the instructions.
See, I'm remembering what happens in the finale. I don't want to spoil, so we'll find that out next week as well, I suppose.
But yeah, that's the other thing too. They one thing you mentioned, Caitlin, was that they find the thing. The thing was actually put there by the mad bastard scientists, even not the progenitors. So
The barrel, the blue barrel that crushes Worf.
Yes.
Yeah, the barrel crushing. It reminded me of, like,
God.
you ever see those demonstrations where like they'll take a Coke can and heat it up and then put it in cold water.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Crunches.
This one crunched into a little starburst pattern effect thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We also get our prerequisite moment when we're in this time-sensitive heist. Quick, Book! We have to have an intense and intimate conversation about our relationship.
Caitlin, you said it. It's the fucking Alistair moment all over again.
You've told this story so many times.
Yeah, no,
Well,
she doesn't have to tell the
I
story,
don't-
but
I
this
don't even
time
tell
it
but
super
that-
applies
It was
here.
really here. I was like, wow. I literally was like, wow, Alistair, put the rose away.
Wasn't there some other thing too? Because who else was on the away team?
Reese.
Reese and
And
Adira.
I thought Reese was gonna bite it.
Was Reese like? Did Reese call to say to like in the middle of the heist to be like, "Hey, Michael, I'm so happy that you decided to include me on this mission and the confidence you've shown in me and letting me run the team with Adira and like he did when they rescued that guy from
Felix.
Felix."
And instead he just looked at Adira and went, have we ever had a scene together before? Have we met?
Do you think that was certainly not them performing those scenes?
In the Breen
Probably
costumes?
not.
I'm gonna say probably not.
It's hard to say. Certainly the fights were probably other people. But...
Oh yeah, what a great way to hide your stunt people.
Yeah.
I had a big continuity issue.
Whoa! Was it the hair again?
Close. It was Book's outfit.
Oh, this, yes.
So they fly Discovery
Yeah.
into the Breen ship,
That looks fun.
and like
Yeah.
everything's blowing up.
I
Yeah.
want to see Disney
And
make that ride.
and the presumption is that we see Michael walk into the Breen machine.
Yep.
And
the progenitor tech.
yeah, but I'm
Yeah, Breen
gonna call it the
But it's
Breen
not
machine.
Breen.
But it's,
Breens are other things.
it's the Breen. Breen's own it.
Oh, it's theirs
So
now.
it's
Yeah.
theirs. It's
Finders
the Breen's
keepers.
Finders
machine.
keepers, losers
It's
suck.
Breen's machine now.
Queen
So
Breen's
so
machine.
Burnham goes in the Breen machine, but we're assuming that Book and Adira and Reese had already beamed out. So
Yes, they were just
but
beamed
Book
out
was
long.
still there.
Yes.
So we're assuming that Book is either dead,
blown into space.
blown into space, which is not what's going to happen, obviously, or they beamed him up at the last minute,
Yeah.
which is what we find out that they did
Without us seeing it.
without
Sad face.
seeing us. But then, mere seconds later, he's on the bridge of Discovery, back in his leather jacket.
Program matter.
Programmable matter?
Yeah.
The whole Breen outfit and leather jacket's all programmable.
Here's the thing. Like when we think about this, right? There is no reason everyone's clothing couldn't constantly just be programmable matter.
Well, then why bother even, like, because when they were flying in the shuttle, he was wearing
Yeah.
a Breen costume.
Yeah.
It took me out of it, because I'm like, where's your fucking Breen costume, Book?
It is.
Did you, like, stop to change before heading to the bridge to be like, is Michael dead?
Well, it's like when Cybox stopped to get a haircut before going down to see God.
Yeah, there you go. Well, God's been waiting long enough. He can wait for a haircut.
And you don't want to look messy when you're seeing the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Transporter can do haircuts in flight.
maybe it can change clothes too.
Putting Mott out of business.
Mott's very dead, so it's okay.
What's everyone feeling about Adira's big character arc?
What is?
They got to go on a mission.
I said to Chris,
And
"Oh my
Paul-
god."
Paul
that
made a
fucking-
big deal about
The
it.
fucking dad's taking kid to school scene was so fucking stupid and infantilizing the Adira character, as they always do. But like Stamets and Culber walking them to school, like, oh, you know, you're so, and then they beam away, and they look at each
And
other,
they wave at the bus
and they
as
have
it
a
pulls
little
away.
kiss. It's like, oh, we raised a good one. So, Jesus fucking shit, guys.
That didn't bother me over
It
much.
bothered me. It bothers me every time they infantilize Adira.
But
Here's why it bothers me so much. When we first met them, they were competent.
Yes, that's
Yes.
They were leading a whole, like a little engineering team.
They
for
were
the
a
United
little Nazi.
Earth thing.
Yes, but now they're going off potentially into the jaws of
They had a
death.
little SS uniform and everything, and now they're this.
Say it's an improvement.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
But, you know, again, it's a little different, though, where it's like, you know, going off to potentially die in a more direct way than many of their past missions where they could have potentially died.
Yeah.
The chance of coming back is slimmer from this one.
I think it's that we also, like, they have had so little to do.
Oh, not a fucking thing.
Ever.
Yeah.
That the fact that they go from, the most they do is maybe water Saru's plants. Granted, that is a hard one. There are some face eaters in there.
Yeah, certain ones you just do not touch.
But Windexing the windows or something. To now they're going on this massively important mission, and there's been nothing in between. It really shows that they've done nothing with this character.
Let me say this.
Yeah, they forgot Adira this season. It's
They
a
forgot
bummer.
Adira every season. Here's the thing, right? If someone were to ask me, is Adira the most forgotten character or the most useful character, or the most forgotten character, or the most underused character? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
This is the same graph though. It's a Venn diagram that's a
Whatever.
circle.
The point is, the punchline is, the answer is, it's a bit of a gray area.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that was a journey. I'm not sure it was worth taking, but it was a
I
journey.
had the punchline. I didn't have the setup.
What's the joke you told the other day? The joke would have worked if you got it.
Yes. Is that episode gone live?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. That's a
This
great
joke
line.
would have worked if I actually made it a joke. If I stopped to think of a fucking joke, it would have been a good joke.
Yeah, compounding that, like making Adira suddenly just an incompetent baby who, when they have a great idea, you worship them. Like, oh, you did a good job. Holy crap. It entirely is built upon the back of now Tilly's also fucking crazy. Like every time on the bridge, Tilly had an interaction with Rayner, I yelled something because it was so badly written and acted.
Well, one more Adira note, and then we can shit on Tilly again.
Good, great. I'm happy we're here for this.
I'm going to say this about Tilly, right? Like, the Culber Stamets dad's thing, I don't have a problem with that relationship. The problem is it's unearned, that, like, we never saw this supposed character development.
Yeah, no, it was like one day Stamets decided, I'm your dad now.
And we even at the time were like, that's stupid. But now they're treating it like, oh, we've been on this journey together, and now Adira is finally leaving the nest. You shut the fuck up!
Would you say, it's been a long road? No. No one would say that.
Anyway,
No
so
one.
what about, Tilly?
Yeah, Tilly infuriated me because every interaction she's had with Rayner all fucking season has infuriated me. Because every time it's her being like, Rayner's not doing it the way Michael would, and I'm a judge him for it. Like, everyone's like, you noticed Rayner doesn't sit in the chair. Ooh, scandalous. Maybe he has hemorrhoids, bitch.
Yeah.
He's old.
Maybe he has
He's an old man.
hemorrhoids.
Maybe he's got a bad back. Maybe he can't.
Yeah, like fucking Riker. He always sat in chairs weird.
Okay, and I hear you, but if the pacing was making everybody nervous, that's not good. That's not good form. A captain needs to be the one who is steadfast and showing a brave face for the crew, and if he's pacing around and freaking everyone out, that's not good.
I didn't even notice the pacing.
Well, I didn't either,
Tilly-
but I wasn't
Tilly-
sitting there on the bridge with him.
Tilly tells the audience the pacing is important.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
again, it's another case of they didn't seed a thing.
I mean, the thing is, though, right? Like, the whole, oh, you should sit down thing
I did like how he said he'd like to kill her.
would land a little better if half the bridge crew wasn't standing.
True.
Like, if he was the only one that wasn't sitting.
Yes, that's so.
But,
A
like,
lot of their stations are standing stations.
Tilly's station is a standing station. Reese's station is a standing station.
Not enough chairs on this bridge.
Not a lot of chairs. The navigator and the pilot, they get chairs, and there are a couple chairs on the side, but, like...
Well, maybe this used to be a Jem'Hadar ship.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
it wasn't.
I know, but the Jem'Hadar didn't
Could've
have
been.
chairs.
I know.
So I'm like... Like, everyone always said, oh, how shitty is it that Worf doesn't get a chair? You know, everybody
Yeah.
else gets a nice comfy chair and Worf has to stand the whole time.
Yeah.
On this bridge, it's like, they're like, okay, fine, we're gonna, you know, we'll give the couple people chairs, but everyone else can stand except the captain, and if the captain stands, we're gonna shame him for it?
Listen, maybe those crew members without chairs said I would really prefer a standing desk because it's not good for you to be in artificial gravity sitting on your fat ass all the time. Maybe that's how it went down.
Maybe.
You don't know.
I don't.
How hard would it be to fucking use some programmable matter and program some fucking chairs? Just don't worry about it. They're fine.
All they had to do was lower the chair by 2 centimeters, and Rayner would have been happy.
That's Archer. That's an Archer problem.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
I just found it, like, it's such forced tension.
it is.
And it really bothers me, and it makes Killy come across as an asshole. And it serves to remind you, like, we have to make Rayner fit in because he has to fit the mold, and it drives me nuts.
And it really does kind of give you that, like, are the Federation the baddies vibe again? Because it's like, dude, like, individuality is important. Like, it's okay for him to not be just like everybody else. Granted, like, maybe he shouldn't be a captain, in which case, which is, I guess, why he was demoted. But, like, I don't know, man.
Well, it's just that he's more comfortable standing in a stressful situation.
Well, we
Then
fucking
let the
can't
man stand.
have that.
Damn it!
Do you think in the 31st, is 31st century?
Second.
32nd. Do you think in the 32nd century they still sell milk in the store in paper cartons? And do you think if they do, Detmer and Owo's pictures are on it?
Thank you, Jake.
It was
Great.
really
What perfect way to frame that.
It was really blatant in the exchange about drinks that was written for Detmer
I
and Owo.
literally said, like, you guys are trying the Detmer Owo banter. We don't know you people,
Yeah.
and we don't have time.
You two fuck off.
We have one episode left. I don't want to learn your fucking names.
The longest running person at this point is goddamn Reese. Like,
Right.
Yeah. And we thought he was going to bite it this week. So
yeah.
Good for him for surviving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Because he was definitely in prime, security guy, sent on a mission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like fairly disposable character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, there's not stakes. Everyone will come out fine.
Mm-hmm.
Steaks.
Stakes. Go for some
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got a bad. I'm worried about Saru.
Yeah.
I kind of think Rayner's gonna be bad, but as I said to Chris, while we were watching, or while I was watching, and Chris was being forced to sort of rewatch, I was like, "Oh no, what if they kill Adira on the away mission?" I wouldn't really give a
Yeah.
shit.
What if they do?
Would we miss them? Would anyone other than Paul and Hugh notice?
I mean,
No.
so
Killy
here's the thing, right? So we know
Yeah, she would
we
notice
know
that like
that
nobody
this
was
is-
being a creep to her anymore.
we know that this is Discovery's final season, but
Yeah.
they didn't know.
they
No.
didn't yet. No.
So it might, like, if they had known it was the final season when they were doing this,
They might have
maybe
killed somebody.
maybe they would have
It
maybe they
would have
would've-
been
they-
Reese.
Yeah,
Well,
it
just
would've been
remember,
Reese.
I haven't seen.
the,
like-
the next week.
Yeah, so I don't know
But
anything
I feel
about
like
anything.
if like they could have taken more chances with like doing some more like, okay, let's like maybe we actually just kill off Detmer and Oo. I don't know. That might be an interesting thing.
Maybe we space Linus.
Maybe we space Linus. Oh, Linus.
Oh
had
yeah,
a
he
lot
got a
to
line
celebrate.
this week, and I was like, shut the fuck up, Linus. Like, it's literally just
She
become
did.
reflex, like, literally. And I don't even have that big of a problem with Linus. Like, this is your guys' fault. I don't give a fuck about Linus.
One of us. One of us.
And you know what it is? I think that character would be great if it weren't for the fucking elevator sneeze. Fucking awful.
Off to
And
the
the,
wrong
and the
foot.
combat joke.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the it's the
This
the
is the
jokey
best
writing.
one.
Like if he were just treated as a normal character, I don't think I would detest him so utterly.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You know who I don't like?
Who?
Maul. I think her actor is
Ooh.
terrible. I think she can't act. I think she's very pretty. I think she's a terrible actress.
I think she's best with Locke.
Well, yeah.
I don't think I buy her as Queen of the Breen because she doesn't have that kind of presence.
The Breen Queen.
Yeah, because when she's with Locke, she's doing her like coming up with schemes and being kind of clever about things. She doesn't have like authority that the Breen would go for.
I still just don't. Yeah, I don't buy that the Breen, who are these, super powerful and fearsome race.
Oh yeah,
of,
their ship
of,
is we can fit
Yeah.
our ship inside their ship.
and then we learn that there's like other ships of this magnitude. Like, how have they not just fucking steamrolled the Federation?
Yeah, especially
100
during the
times over?
burn.
Well, because they're busy fighting each other for the throne.
Well, fair enough, but here's exactly, and that's the thing. Like, clearly there's like power dynamics between these factions.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that this faction, who just lost their leader,
Scion.
they lost their Scion and
Primarch.
their Primarch.
Primarch.
They lost them both.
Where are they going to
like,
get cheap clothes now?
How is any...
I was just thinking that there had to be a good Primark joke to be made. Thank you.
Primark, a department store?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
It's
think
like
I
a
know
cheap
it.
department
From
store.
Ireland, though, right? Originally,
Yes.
or something.
Which is green.
It's true.
Green Breen.
Yeah. So anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, like I still just don't buy that. Every one of them is like, oh, I guess we'll just follow this human broad.
Yeah, I think, again, it's like they're like, you know what? Clearly, number 2 there is backing her for some reason, so until he gives us the high sign, we're going to play along.
Like,
They're just waiting for who's Rayner's torturer, Tahal. They're waiting for Tahal to get here, and I'm sure they'll all switch sides immediately.
So did
Probably.
the new number 2,
Eladare or something? Elisor?
did he get killed in this attack?
No, he's still here.
No, he's next to Maul.
Oh, okay. Did he go in the Maul went in the thing though?
Oh, at the very end. Yeah, we don't know where he's at the very
yeah,
end.
at the very end, I don't know.
Did he get
They all
blown
do
into
look
space?
alike.
Yes.
I mean, at least they're all wearing helmets. You know.
Yeah.
You know, why do they even need the? That would be a great way to keep intruders off your ship. Just keep the fucking force field down in the big open space that you could fly ships through.
But they need it closed because Maul's here.
Yeah, that's right. Like just give her like a little bubble, like when Sandy leaves her thing in SpongeBob.
Oh, in SpongeBob.
Oh
yeah.
gosh, some SpongeBob. Yeah.
They, I realize too, this is, I think, the only time we've seen Discovery take advantage of her disconnected nacelles. Because they're sort of tucked up and in when they do that crazy maneuver.
I miss Book's ship.
Yeah, that was a good ship.
That was a good ship.
Lollipop.
Fuck you,
Lollipop.
Tarka. I was thinking it too.
Yeah, but back to the Saru Tarina stuff. Tarina's looking great as always.
Oh, yeah.
Yet another adorable dress. I love them so much.
Yeah.
They're very cute.
Yeah, and I thought, just seeing the two of them together is always very nice.
Yep.
Saru
And-
volunteering for a suicide mission to get out of marrying her.
That seems right.
Fucking, again, Starfleet people, way too eager to volunteer for suicide missions.
I also do think the plan is a little... Is this the only plan? We've been calling up the Breen on the phone, and they haven't responded because we're ants to them.
Yeah.
And they have everything they need. Let's send a shuttle to go talk with them in person. They certainly won't shoot it out of the sky.
I wanted to see so there's this whole thing where Tareen is like, I'll drop for the suicide mission, I'll drop a list of suitable candidates, and I wanted to see her notebook that was where's your list of candidates, and it's like
Saru.
Gabrielle Burnham.
Oh.
People I fucking hate.
Who needs to go to the fucking
She would have sent
suicide mission?
her old assistant if she hadn't had him shot.
I
I-
was there.
No, it was a different
That's
guy.
a different guy?
That was
Oh,
a different
no.
guy. She fired that meddling asshole's ass. Into Vulcan's son. Sorry, Navarre's son. At least that's my headcanon.
Yeah, I just bet you there's a better plan. It seems like they came to this plan very quickly. And was like, that's the only plan that will ever work.
Where was Vance?
Filming the
This-
mummy. No, wait.
He's in the bathroom with COVID.
They only have so much budget for guest stars every
this-
week, and they
this
brought
is-
in the
Saru
president.
this week.
Yeah,
Relic was there.
This is what happens when you have Relic and not Vance to go what?
That's right. Vance probably should have just been the president from the beginning, or
Yeah.
something. He didn't need to be an admiral. He'd just been the president.
Yeah.
Because then he'd have all the authority that he needed, and they wouldn't have to worry about having to
he
shuffle.
Keeps
authority
having
figures.
the authority anyway.
Well, that's the thing.
It's
They
like-
have him make all of these decisions.
Yeah, but then if Michael disobeyed him, he would excommunicate her or something.
Space Pope.
Instead of just go with it immediately.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I don't know. I think
Is there still a Pope?
on Earth maybe.
Yeah, bro, he's from Chicago.
It's never occurred to me. They clearly still have the old Earth religions. I wonder if the Pope is still a thing.
Why wouldn't there be a pope?
Why not? I mean, does Catholicism still exist in its a familiar form by that point?
Probably. I mean, it's lasted 2,000 years ish. I imagine it would stick around.
Huh.
Yeah. But
First Klingon Pope.
First, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the real question. Like, is Catholicism still around? I'm sure, but has it been exported? Is the next thing. Have like,
Oh no, the missionaries, they got out.
do you think there's like Mormons like
There's
going
definitely-
door to door on Kronos?
If Mormons still exist, they go to Kronos and they get killed a lot.
That's what I want to see that fan film of like the proselytizing humans. Like the first, like that's actually what should have been a plot in Enterprise. Was
Yeah.
like they have to rescue some fucking missionaries from getting killed because they tried to recruit the wrong people.
Stop going to North Sentinel every fucking time.
Stop going to oh fuck.
Bread and Circus's planet?
No, the pig people.
Tellarites.
Yeah, stop going to Tellar.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's interesting. Yeah. I mean, this episode was fine. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was
entertaining.
I think it was better than some of our more recent ones. So I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Frakes fraked us. Oh, I forgot to mention another fraking.
We got Frakey.
He fraked me hard when he did. There was a scene right when they got onto the Breen ship and like Burnham gives an order and then they do a 3-up of the heads in the helmet.
It was very goofy.
It
felt like a
was like,
Marvel
aye,
movie.
Captain. And it was just like,
I kind of missed that.
I had to rewind it. It was so goofy.
I couldn't help but wonder because I knew it was Frakes.
Yeah.
Like when Rayner did finally sit, he did tug his jacket, and I was like, did he just have to do that naturally, or did Frakes tell him to?
No, that's how you sit in the captain's chair. Frakes knows. But yeah, and as always, Saru and Tarina are cute, so we like seeing them.
Yeah, not enough good jokes this season.
One of the better relationships on this show, of which there are several.
Yay, Jake found the segue. So we're continuing and completing our romance chat for now. I'm sure we'll talk again in the future, but for now we're finishing off our several weeks long, well past Valentine's Day now, chatter about romances throughout Trek. And we are closing things off with, there's like one in the Kelvin movies worth talking about, and then the rest of the Discovery romances.
Bless you.
Cat. I think there's really only one in the Kelvin movies worth talking about.
Kirk and Bones.
Bones and Marcus. No, it's Spock and Uhura. It seemed superfluous.
Is it worth talking about, actually?
Yeah, like I was thinking about that. I was like, it seems
very
like
front and center, and they wanted it to be a thing.
like it feels like the only reason they did it was because it would catch everyone off guard.
It was because they wanted Kirk to look like a skirt chaser.
True.
And when he tries to chase this skirt, it turns out she's with Kirk's mortal enemy, Spock.
Yeah, it's weird.
It also like there's if I remember, I feel like there were some kind of sketchy ethical problems because he was her teacher,
or at least her. Yeah, like if he wasn't her professor, he was definitely her like. What's a professor's assistant there? Like teaching assistant. Yeah, TA. Like he definitely had like
he had enough
say over her grades.
He was in a position of authority over her, and
then he gave her a tracking device. He didn't mean to, why yes, but he did.
He thought it was romantic.
He did, but
there was that one weird line in the first of the Kelvin movies as well, in which she's like, "Why have I been banging you if you're just not gonna put me on a lesser ship?"
Yeah, it was.
And he's like, "Uhura, no."
Yeah, it was very strange. It was not well thought out. And then like they were like fighting in the second one for reasons I can't remember because that movie's not very good. Yeah. Ugh.
The thing that like I always think of when I think of their relationship, it's actually this scene probably. It's when his mom just died, and she's fucking mauling him, and it's like, what can I do? Is this working for you? It's just like, what the fuck is happening? His mom just died, you fucking freak show. Holy shit! Like,
I want there to be like
so bad
blooper where Zach Ginto's like, oh fuck, what's yours real name?
Serena
Zoe
Saldana.
Yeah.
Zoe, please. Too expressive, Zoe. Stop.
Nope. I have to comfort you.
She's fucking trying to squish his head like what's his name in Blade Runner.
Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, I was trying to think of his character's name.
Oh,
Whatever
don't know.
happened
Betty.
to her? I haven't seen either of these actors doing much.
Well, she's
She's a guardian of the galaxy.
I know,
And
but
he's got a new
like
show.
Years ago.
He's
No,
in a
she-
show.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's in a medical drama where actually.
Oh, I did see a commercial for that.
He seems to be playing Spock.
Well, so the funny part is they
Like, literally.
they had a Halloween episode this year where his character went as Spock,
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
but
that's funny.
they actually found one of his costumes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's actually wearing his costume.
Found one of his costumes, probably in his own closet.
I was gonna
like,
say.
like everyone,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I watched an interview with like Frakes and Data talking
Yeah.
about how they all stole their own costumes and shit. Like, what if I just gave you $1,000? I'll pay you for it.
Well,
Like,
I think
you
it
know?
was. I think Data asked for his, and they said he couldn't have it.
Spiner.
Spiner, yeah, and then he after the last day of filming, they were meeting up at a restaurant, and I think he said Frakes was just in the restaurant in his costume. It was
See, I
something
thought-
like
I thought it was the other way around. I thought Frakes
Something-
had asked and
one of
been
them
told
asked-
no.
and was told no, and then saw the other one had just stolen it and was wearing it in public.
Absolutely.
So
But, you know,
that's
she's
why they
in-
had to have everybody wearing DS9
Yes.
uniforms in the movie.
Yeah.
But she was in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's in Avatar. She keeps showing up.
Oh yeah, she
She's-
is an Avatar. I forgot she's
yeah,
an
she
Avatar.
keeps busy.
because she's so
She
blue.
the thing, she keeps showing up as weird aliens.
There's aliens that are painted different.
And also
Sometimes
it-
she's green. Sometimes she's
Occasionally
blue.
pops up in a weird drama you don't know about because it's lower budget and not well advertised in this day and age.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next, okay, let's move on because we have
Disco.
a handful in Discovery, and
And all of them are Michael. Oh,
No,
okay, I
our-
lied.
our first one because we start off when they're already together, and that's Stamets and Culber.
Damn, look at that cake that fucking Hugh is serving. God damn.
It's.
Do you think Stamets knows that he fucking is punching way above his weight?
I hope so.
He must, but he's also Stamets, so he's not going to do anything about it.
No. Yeah, they work. I don't know why, but they do.
Things that all of these sorry to go back to the show, but things that all of these characters have been doing all along started to really annoy me watching this last episode.
like Stamets' constant fidgeting.
No, not that. It's that
Oh.
fucking cunty face he makes.
That's just his face.
We've been talking
No.
about that for years.
No,
the morning
no,
face.
no. It's a face where it's like he looks like maybe he smells something foul, but also he thinks that your idea is stupid, but he has a little bit of hope that it might work, and he just kind of looks like a condescending little bitch.
It's a resting smug face.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't used to hate it, but this episode he pulled it when somebody said something, and I was like, I would slap that fucking look right off your face. And I love Stamets. That's how you know. I am reaching fucking critical
Yeah, this show is
levels.
ending at the perfect time
Thank
for you.
God.
We should watch Adventures in Babysitting.
I would love to see that. I've never seen
You
it.
never seen that? It's a
No,
good
I
movie.
haven't.
Oh,
We
I
we
know
can't watch it
Anthony
for
Rapp's
the
in it.
podcast. It has nothing to do.
Well, it's got Anthony Rapp in
It's
it.
got Anthony Rapp in
What
it.
about Batman?
Yeah.
The second, I was just saying. And the second thing was, and again, she's been doing this the whole time, but at some point in this episode, it was just like, Michael was talking about how crazy everything was, and maybe it's all starting to make sense. And she just has this intensity that she does with her voice, and not everything can be that intense. I know that in this case, finding the key to life or whatever, but it's like how Russell T. Davies kept almost destroying the universe in more incredible ways. At some point, you're the fucking captain who cried wolf, and I don't give a flying fuck about how amazed you are anymore. I'm fucking over it, Michael. Deliver a sentence like a normal person. Fuck.
All right. So that was Hugh and
Sorry. Looking at Culber's cute butt and Stamets' dumb face made me think about Stamets' dumb face. And again, I love Anthony Rapp with literally all of my heart. I wish, I would love to keep Anthony Rapp in my pocket and just carry him around and give him little
But then
kisses.
he'll make that face, and you'll be like, oh, back in the pocket.
Just throw him against a wall. I'd be like, good, I hope this dot's programmed to feel pain.
Oh!
Nice. This is why we turned the gain down. You see that?
That was.
What did I say? What did I say? We're not going to be that loud. I said at some point Chris is going to laugh. It's going to happen.
Oh, that was a pizza rant level intensity, right?
I
there.
just I just was really annoyed this week
Fair.
for whatever reason. I don't know if like I'm on my fucking period. Like I don't know what my problem is. I was like annoyed by everybody.
So who is next?
Who's next? Next up, we start. Oh, I wanted to include this because it's funny because this is Harry, Mudd, and Stella.
Oh,
and
my
I just
God.
happened to be flipping through screen grabs and realized, oh, yep, Harry, Mudd, and Stella.
Yeah, that's such a wonderful relationship.
Oh my God, it's a delight.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I mean, he's not exactly a prize. There's nothing wrong with her, and she's loaded. Like, you kind of struck out. No, the opposite of that.
Struck gold.
Again,
Gold.
punching above his weight.
Big time. But all he wants is jippers on a beach. Fucking douchebag.
She could buy him so many jippers.
but
And a beach! She could buy him a beach made of jippers.
All he wants is meddling.
No, I know.
And she can't provide meddling.
I bet if he asked real nice, she'd join him.
I don't know. I don't
She
think
could
she
probably... Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think she would sacrifice the money that she.
Oh,
that she's
yeah.
sitting
Yeah, but
on.
maybe she could sprinkle their halls with Fuhrerkuchen
mean-
and pretend that she didn't know that he was going to go looking for it. Maybe
If they-
that's...
Waited for Daddy to die. They could have taken the money and meddled.
Wait for Daddy to die. Kill him.
Or that.
That's a whole kind of meddling.
But then Space Columbo shows up and ruins your day.
I wonder what kind of alien would Space Columbo be? It can't be a
Tellarite.
Vulcan. Okay, there you go. I was going to say, it just can't be
You
a
wouldn't
Vulcan.
suspect a Tellarite, yeah.
He's got that kind of lumber.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
lumbering.
Okay, but you know who I really think it would be, and I hate this? Those fucking stupid idiots.
The Packleads?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Too stupid?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You
'cause
haven't,
Columbo...
you haven't even gotten to lower decks yet.
Are there Packleads on lower decks?
There's a ton of
Um,
Packlet
a
jokes.
ton?
It's all about
Oh,
Packlet.
guys, I'm not watching that. I have to take a year off to not watch lower decks.
So who's next?
Who's next? Oh, here we go. Night is starting with Ash Tyler.
The first time she was in love.
He's so beautiful.
He is a pretty boy, so
I
I
hear
don't
he's
blame
a great
her.
lay.
Jake, no one can see the slide.
It's from the episode with the party where he's wearing a
Went
lei.
to a luau,
You know what? If you would
apparently.
just go to our Tumblr, you would know
That's
exactly.
true.
So you know what?
True.
Open the Tumblr right now and look at the slideshow.
Yeah,
Do
there's
it now.
literally a link. Click it. Look at how cute Ash Tyler is.
Hurry it up. We're fucking waiting for you. Could you do this?
Yeah,
Click
they-
it.
They were good, though. I liked them.
I loved them together.
Yeah,
Did
mean,
I love
it
them
was too
together? I don't
bad.
know if I loved them together. I just liked watching them smooch.
Oh yeah.
I think they
Well,
were funny. I think
Maybe if he hadn't turned out to
Yeah,
be an
I say,
evil
I think
Klingon.
in retrospect,
Yeah.
the fact that he was a sleeper agent, it's not his fault,
No,
really.
no.
But what can you do?
Yeah, I get, but I remember, first time through, especially, like, just being really into them.
What up?
What else? Here's another one I just
Ooh,
had
that
to
was
include.
uncomfortable.
Here's an icky one, and
Very.
this is Lorca and
gross.
Cornwell.
Yeah.
why are fucking mirror people always doing creepy fucking Revenge of the Nerds style fucking?
You do know that
gross
they're the
rape.
evil universe, right?
I just
Like doing-
don't. Again, I think it is where you are the most evil you could possibly be. And yes, I agree that means that there are probably a lot of, grapists in there.
Grapists?
Yeah, on TikTok, you can't say the word rape. You have to say grape. And I've watched a lot of
Oh boy.
TikToks about shit. They're like other words you can't say. But yeah, the fucking rapey ass douchebag mirror assholes.
It kind of makes you wonder what real Lorca and Cornwell had
Exactly,
been like.
yeah. Because
Like,
she's able to fall right back with a, hell, I guess you're here, might as well.
Yeah, like, it seems like they were probably fuck buddies for a long time. Maybe they even briefly dated and were like, this isn't gonna work, but when we're in the same port, and they go, fuck yeah, we're consenting adults.
I can be your admiral, or I can be your therapist. Or I can fuck your brains out. That was the proposition she made.
That's kind of true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right, she was a therapist. I forgot about
Yeah,
that. That is
yeah, a lot of
a lot of
fairly,
weird dynamics again.
fairly
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Even in the Prime universe, that's a little weird.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
But she wasn't his therapist.
She therapized him.
Well, maybe when
Did
they...
she
I'd say
sure
so.
did.
I'd say so.
Yeah, we don't know if she was his therapist
Officially.
previously. But yeah, she definitely therapized him a little. But again, yeah, it's weird. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Okay, moving on. My favorite, Laurel and Volk. Sadly, I couldn't find a good screen grab of pre-Tyler Volk, but it gave me the excuse to look at some Tyler with beard screen grabs.
You didn't
because
feel
I
like-
do like it.
You didn't feel like getting that weird girl on top sex shot?
I mean,
Couldn't put that on Tumblr.
I know the
Could-
show.
Yeah, you can. What do you mean you can't put it on Tumblr? Tumblr is like the home of porn on the web.
Didn't they?
No, they
crack
started doing a
down
mature.
on
Now they're putting things on
Okay,
a
yeah,
mature
but I was gonna
tab.
say,
We
but
had- she had a
but you're allowed to
she
do
had
it
a
again.
screenshot that was a picture of the like the omega molecule or something.
Oh yeah, it was that molecule from the DMA.
Yeah,
It got
and it got
flagged?
flagged because it kind of was the same colors as a nipple.
Oh my god. I
Or
hate
that's
the
that's
future.
our best guess.
I hate the future. The future's
It's
dumb.
like, why is this getting flagged as mature content? It's just a link to our fucking web episode. I finally had to like reach out to them and they fixed it.
Jesus fucking Christ. At least you actually got a human being. That's astounding
I
in
was-
this day and
I
It
age.
took
was
a long
shocked.
time.
Anyway,
there's dead baby.
it's still alive at that point.
Oh, it's always still alive.
Well, that's true, but
He turns into a time monk.
yes.
A blind time monk?
No.
Well, why did I think he was blind?
I don't know.
An albino time monk.
Yes.
Maybe that's why.
A lot. I know. Albinism tends to be linked with eye issues.
And,
Yes.
and deafness. It
Really?
could be either
No,
one,
But
yeah.
no, we
Or
don't
it could
know
be
about
both.
in,
Either or both.
we don't know how it affects Klingons.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
true.
true.
That's true.
But yeah, I guess we didn't really get to see them in their full flower, so it's kind of hard to say.
I'll say this. This isn't about them in particular, but
Good.
I know the show took a massive time jump between seasons 2 and 3. I do kind of feel like these characters had more.
Just
There
vanished?
was more shit for them to do.
Yeah.
I thought that they were going to bring Tyler up in the Section 31 movie. Spoilers, because we'll be covering this in 2 weeks. They don't.
I thought that they were going to do like a Tyler spin-off.
Well, that had been what it was gonna be, and then it just didn't happen, and now he's Captain Nemo.
Mm.
I want to see that. I want to see how he does.
Yeah, me too.
He's a pretty boy.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I love both those characters, but we didn't really get to see a ton of their relationship proper, so it's really hard to make a call on it.
Yeah,
Especially too, because like what we did see of it at first was so like convoluted. Like again, that sex scene. Like I guess in theory that was maybe some kind of consensual sex.
Yeah, because it was before he was turned into
no,
Tyler.
we don't know that.
We don't know
We
that.
don't know that.
It might have been, but we don't know.
But it also might not have been. So it's
It was very uncomfortable.
yeah. But that's like I guess what I mean is that there's a lot of squicky feelings
Yeah.
attached to this, even though like Voke and Laurel in the beginning, that's beautiful. Like that's definitely beautiful. Like he's all an albino, a mosquito, my libido.
Doing this, new Klingon thing. We're gonna reunite the houses and stuff.
And she's like, hey, everybody thinks you suck, but I think you're kind of cute. I don't know.
And then she gets secret pregnant and then raises the baby in an external womb while she's in prison or some shit. It's very
And
complicated.
then it becomes a time monk.
And then he turns into a time monk. And then the season 2 is so wrapped up in like Klingon politics that it's hard to see like what their relationship
Yeah.
really is.
Mm.
There's a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot going on here.
There's a bit.
Moving on. Here's the one we're all here for.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
Burnham and Booker.
Yay!
Pretty. Would watch.
Oh my god. Would fucking pay to watch. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing with them this season is a little annoying, but I like them together otherwise.
Yeah.
I think it's also because they didn't know this was going to be the last season.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, really though, but what a waste in retrospect, you
Yep.
know?
Yep.
God damn it. They could have been pretty and kissing.
In almost every other context, I oppose book burning, but yeah.
What?
Book and Burnham.
Oh, I get it now. Jesus. Gross. Is that their ship name?
It is now.
Book burning.
It's actually kind of great. I'm surprised I've not seen that before. I'm not saying it isn't out there, but I've never seen it. So congratulations.
Oh, nice.
As far as I'm concerned, you originated it.
But yeah, I think the two of them just have chemistry.
Oh, they
Like-
do.
Like even this week when they're breening about and pulling elements of the heist, it's like they still have that patter
Yeah.
that makes them very cute.
Yeah, they work really well off each other. Like, if somebody's wanted to put these two in something else together, I could consider checking it out.
It makes me wish that they'd shown any of like their year together
Mm.
doing smuggling and
Snuggling.
smuggling and snuggling, couriering.
Mm.
Did you say smuggling and snuggling?
Absolutely.
I love that. I want that to be their courier, company name. S&S, smuggling and snuggling.
All right, next on the list, Adira and Gray.
Ah.
Broken up too
Yeah,
soon.
wasted potential.
I was just saying to Chris on the way over here, I don't, first of all, understand why they even fucking made Adira a goddamn fucking Trill. I know she's not a Trill. They're not a Trill. But they have a Trill.
Yeah, they entirely forgot Adira.
They have
Symbiont.
not done that. They have not. The only time it has had any impact was the one episode where we needed it to have impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely fucking stupid. It didn't need to be. I get that they had to have the Trill symbiont because they had to have fucking ghost boyfriend or whatever. But like, God, and then they wasted it anyway. Fucking stupid.
And like,
stupid.
I think that maybe the writers thought that after the Jontara or whatever, to extract Gray and put Gray into the body, that would then kill the symbiont or something. I don't know.
We have no idea if Adira still even has the symbiont.
It
No, it's
hasn't come
completely
up.
unclear.
Like, did the symbiont leave them during what
Like,
episode?
you
Forget Me Not.
You created a very interesting character. Why didn't you use the character's like number one trait?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they could also use more elements from the symbiont's past.
Oh my God.
Like Jadzia did all the
Right,
time.
because and like we've seen Trill before, Jadzia and Ezri, and now like I think the interesting thing about Adira is it's not just a Trill. It's a human with a symbiote.
Yeah.
And like, how does that manifest differently than in a Trill with a symbiote? Maybe
Well,
there's weird shit that happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say you would have assumed at some point that it would have come up that there was gonna be like some kind of huge medical issue. Like
that's
the
the thing,
Trill
this-
is grafted to your bladder by mistake because you're not supposed to have a fucking.
That's not what it's like in Deep Space Nine. You could have an episode, a one-off episode in the middle of a 26 episode season where like some shit happened to Jadzia and they had to deal with it. They just didn't have the time because every season of the show is an 8-hour movie. So
It just feels like it.
there's no time for like a little side quest to deal with an Adira problem. And I think that's part of one of the core issues with this format is that you have these characters, you want to tell stories about them, but there's not enough room in a short season where you're trying to deal with this major overarching plot to give enough time with these characters. So I'm not surprised that they dropped anything interesting about Adira, and I'm not surprised that they just completely fridged Gray. But
He's alive.
you know, I know, but like
We'll never see him again.
No.
I mean, for better or worse, like we'll never see Gray.
Not dead, but dead to us.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I-
I'm trying to
that's-
remember if we even... We'll find out next week if we even see him in the finale, because I don't remember.
I just feel like, also, the fact that Adira is such a nothing character, like, I really don't care for Adira. And then Gray, and I just want to say that, like, honestly, this really is everybody that bitched about it just being like, they're just doing it so Star Wars, so that Star Trek can be, like, woke. I don't agree with that because Star Trek has always been woke, but I do feel like it feels like checking boxes to add some characters who are non-binary and trans, and then doing absolutely fucking nothing with them to honor their characters whatsoever. It was lip service, and it was bad lip service. It was lip service with coffee breath. Like, nobody wants that.
Ooh.
Gross.
Oh, that's visceral. That's
Well,
a good one.
It occurs to me,
Just,
too, I know,
if.
like, a few weeks ago, I suggest they could have, instead of just shoehorning background into Jet, they could have resurrected Fred.
Great idea.
Or Adira could have remembered something.
That's also true.
Justice for Fred.
Yeah,
That's
maybe one of Adira's past hosts was a bookseller.
Yeah,
or
I know.
something.
I know. Jake brought up last week because it's going to be one of the quoties. I think the wheel of which character gets
Yeah.
this random trait this week
Yeah.
should all be Adira
Right.
because they have the symbiote.
they
Or
have
at least ever be Adira. Like,
Exactly.
one time. Oh, they played cello or some bullshit
No,
once.
Never
Adira's
see the cello
only there
again.
to be awkward
Yeah, where
and
is the cello?
infantilized.
Yeah.
Like,
There could have been a great moment, like,
Lost in the burn.
if they'd been doing stuff right, there could have been a moment where, like, during the fight scene, and suddenly Adira's like, wait a minute, I know Kung Fu! And Reese is like, the fuck? And Adira goes, symbiont? And he's like, oh, right.
And all of a sudden
Yeah.
they're doing like fucking bullet time FX shit,
I would
matrixing
watch
it up,
that.
doing backflips on the wall. Oh, that would be fucking sick. Like in fucking Serenity when
Yeah.
Willow
Oh, yeah.
or River or whatever the fuck her
River.
name was would suddenly be like, whoop, and like kicking everyone's ass out of nowhere. That would be great if it was Adira. You know what I mean?
Well, and it could have even been a thing where it's like, because they're human, like, maybe the interface isn't as good as it could be, and like, there's moments of just like, I kind of remember how to do this, so it doesn't go as smoothly as it should, and
Instead it becomes the funky chicken.
Or like maybe like there's a problem like when like maybe like personalities of past hosts just like emerge and fully take over, like, and it's like that like
Curzotto.
Like Curzotto. Like maybe like because that's what happened when you mix
Curzotto
the
was so good.
symbiont personality with the
Even something as simple as like, they're at breakfast one day, it's like, oh, apparently I don't like orange juice today. God damn it.
yeah.
I never know what I can eat any given morning.
Just really
Anything. They threw it all away. They just
threw it all away, and
away.
I totally
What a
agree with
waste.
you on the whole ticking boxes
Yeah.
thing.
And I hate that because like I got angry when people were saying that because it's like if you can't like it, because it lends credence to what they were saying.
But that's,
Yeah.
you know,
see,
which
that's
is so frustrating.
I think that is the trap. I think that's the trap that the creators of Discovery laid, and it's insidious because they made it so, and I don't maybe they didn't make it so, but somebody.
I'm pretty sure Jean-Luc Picard made it.
That's
so.
true. They made the show impervious to criticism because anybody that criticized it was
Obviously a bigoted
piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we've said this before, but I don't even think they necessarily did that on purpose.
Oh, I'm
That is
sure.
just it is impossible to create anything in the genre space anymore without the grifters making something up. Like this is just every discussion around anything science fiction, fantasy, comic book. It's a nightmare. The internet is hell. I
Stay off of it.
Yeah. So like, it's hard because like.
Yeah,
I think anyone that's being honest would agree that these characters
we're given the short
were
shrift.
given the
absolutely. Especially Gray, who gets
Gray
written out for no reason.
And I think like maybe Gray was just one too many characters, and they needed to get rid of reduce the cast size, and maybe that's fine. But at least if they're gonna keep a deer around, make them interesting.
Yeah.
And that's where I have the issue. It's like you made a big deal about introducing this character. You patted yourselves on the back for having a non-binary character in your show. And then you fuck all with
And
it.
you even made it super normal one day when you were like, oh, and she, they, boom, fine. Like, that's how it is. Fucking, what's his name? What's the fucking Klingon who said trans rights? Kor says trans rights. It was fine. Was it Kor?
It was Kor.
Right, because it wasn't Koloth.
Yeah, it was Kor.
It wasn't Kang.
It was Kor.
I was just doing the Klingon math. Math doesn't lie.
Yes, it
Chris.
does. Fuck math. I hate math.
Oh, fuck me. I just hit you right in the face.
It's fine. It was a very soft blush.
Oh, it's not that soft. It has, like, beans in it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to actually hit you in the face. I guess I thought maybe you would move or, like, my aim wouldn't be so true or something. I'm very sorry.
Anyway.
Oh, no. Did I fuck his tag up?
The tags have been like that. It was not you.
Anyway. But yes, they underserved the characters.
Yeah.
When they were together, it did, yes, they felt like awkward teenagers in a realistic way, so well done there.
Yeah, like, I liked their relationship when we saw it. I like that it was also different because Gray was in their head for most of it.
Yeah, which is a little
And then
weird,
when it
but-
came out, it was weird in a new way.
Yeah.
And then they just gave up.
Yeah, they did.
And it didn't even seem like Adira was fully on board with the breakup,
Which
which sucks.
happens, so,
Yeah, blow. Anyway, we only have a couple left. I still actually really like Ruan, Tarka, and Oros. They're so cute. It makes me not hate Tarka.
Tarka did not deserve anyone to like him that much. Speaking of punching above their weight. But yeah, their scenes together when we actually saw it, it's like, oh, that's okay.
It was very sweet.
You didn't earn this, Tarka, but for some reason he likes you.
He was pretty good. I mean, like, he's his most, not human, whatever he is when he's with that guy.
Ryzen.
Yeah, Ryzen. Dick's Ryzen, if you
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't see enough. We had one episode really showing their relationship. So
They did a pretty good job with what they had. though.
Yeah, and
That's
it also was kind of like the impetus for why Tarka was doing
Yeah.
any of the things he was doing. And I bought that enough to be like, okay, I can see that this is your driving force.
Yeah.
The thing that kills me, though, is at the end, like, you kind of feel like Oros is definitely dead,
Oh,
and
definitely.
Tarka just hasn't been able to deal with that.
Yeah, no, that's totally what it is.
And it's such a bummer. Like, it makes it so tragic. I don't want to feel bad for Tarka.
I
like,
don't.
If they had done it better, you would have. But they
Possibly.
didn't. But they didn't do it better.
I just really hated Tarka.
Yeah, he kind of
He
sucked.
was a scumbag.
And he just kept doing it over and over again.
Yeah,
like,
no,
he
he
has
was
shown you who he is. Like, I got mad. He made me mad at Book. It's like,
Yeah.
Book, why do you keep falling for this, Book?
Well, because Book is also not accepting loss. Like, they're on a very similar path, but Tarka's much further down it.
That's fair.
Okay, only a couple left.
The best.
I know we all love Saru and Tarina.
Yes!
Go! Oops, too far.
I was gonna say, what the fuck, Ames? Don't just blow through our love like
Nope,
this.
we're done with this one now. No.
No, it was one of the highlights on the first viewing, and it's a highlight on the second.
I love when he kiffs around and, like, is trying to be cute. And well, not trying to be cute. He just is cute and tries to talk to her.
He has brought her so many plants.
And he's so nervous about, like, you know, we had this conversation, and I don't know if she still likes me. Whatever, I can't do Kif's voice, really. But they're just heartbreakingly cute. I just wish her name wasn't Trina. Just every fucking time. Tarina.
Totally normal
It
Vulcan
doesn't.
name.
I don't know. It sounds. But it comes out like Trina, which just sounds
True.
like a
Katrina?
yeah, like Katrina.
Trina does feel a bit like a 90s Valley Girl character.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh my god, did you guys, like, see Saru, like, brought me some plants?
Tarina.
I wonder what the Vulcan
Oh my
version
god,
of...
Stacy, shut up, you're such a whore.
Like, there has to be a Vulcan equivalent to a Valley Girl, and I want to know what it sounds like.
Oh my god, live long and prosper, slut.
But that's the thing, they wouldn't have that. They would just... That's the thing, they'd be...
LLAP!
Oh, hashtag blessed, y'all.
Oh,
That was great. You just, mwah.
All right, last one on the list. I also still like this one, even though he's dead now.
Yeah.
Maul and Locke, when they're together, they're at their best.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's talking about something that can't accept a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, truth.
So, like, is he, like, he's dead?
We got one more
still
episode.
haven't-
I mean, he's in a transporter. His corpse is in a transporter buffer.
Maul certainly thinks that the progenitor Hoodly-Wutsy could possibly bring him back. So
Well, why not?
We will find out next week.
Turns out it's just like a bucket of jizz. It's actually literally that fucking jar with the fucking My Little Pony in it.
No!
No!
Why bring that up at all, ever?
I don't want to know the reference.
Don't.
You don't want to know.
Nobody tell him.
You don't
Please
want to
don't.
know.
I've learned,
No
I've
one
learned
tell
so
me.
many horrible things on this
Yeah.
podcast.
No,
I'm
this
not
one
going to
you don't want. Okay, don't give me that look. Every time we talked about progenitor aliens and fucking Adonis and all this shit, we're like, oh, spreading this space seed all over the
Yes,
galaxy.
but we didn't need to bring up that.
It just came
Ugh.
to mind. I can't help what. Listen, who knows where thoughts come from, Joe? They just appear. Okay?
But yeah, Maul and Locke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a Bonnie and Clyde thing. They've
Yeah,
got is
good.
it Honey Bunny and Lovey Dovey from
Honey Bunny
Pulp
and
Fiction?
Tim
Roth.
Roth.
Yes, this is a documentary.
He actually just did. That's how Quentin Tarantino met him. He was going on a crime spree in Southern California. He's like, hey, you want to be in my movie? Thank God he didn't end up making a Star Trek.
I
film.
Gerald
want
Ford
to
died
see
today.
that Star Trek.
I kind of would too, but damn, I don't want to see all
The
those
problem is-
fucking weird feet.
It
It's
would be
like-
better than most of the movies.
It's honestly like a 50-50
He's
chance
just gonna do- he
that
would-
it would be good or just absolute.
I wanna flip that
If Quentin
coin.
Tarantino did a movie, it would be a whole film about crewman Dax from Star Trek 6.
This is the most tired fucking running gag. It's one of the ones when it comes up on the internet that I get the most fed up with. The other one being that cats are stupid because they don't eat all the food in the bowl. When it's really that they get whisker fatigue. Son of a bitch.
Whisker fatigue.
Gotta get a shallow bowl.
Because it gets because they keep bumping it. Oh my god. See, we're talking about overstimulating cats. That's it. That's what it is. Poor
That's why
babies.
we got them different bowls.
Poor little babies.
So yeah, Maul and Locke like them together.
And we'll see what happens with them. Oh my god, and only one episode left of the whole
You know-
series.
And then
sad.
on to something worse.
You know what that means? You guys better buckle up because this
Thanks,
is
Billy.
not only is this the penultimate episode of Star Trek Discovery, it is the penultimate Jake us out.
No, because I think you were going to let you do the next one, too.
Oh yes! Yes! Strap in, bitches! You're about to get it.
No, I mean you're gonna get the Section 31 movie, not the whole fucking show.
Jake gonna give it to you.
So soon you'll have coherent outros.
Who's next?
But not today.
Oh, so not
no.
that coherent.
No. So when we get to whatever's after Picard,
Lower Decks.
yeah, then yeah.
But anyway, you won't have to wait that long for I don't know. That sentence made no sense in context. No, next time on our show, if this was the penultimate, which I assume means something, next week must be the ultimate episode of Star Trek Discovery,
You're right.
where we will experience
Beige?
life itself.
Same thing.
Wow.
Which also happens to be the title of the episode. It is the final episode,
Finale.
the grand final episode of Star Trek The Discovery, where all of our questions will be answered. We'll finally tie up all those little loose ends that we've had all
What
the
happened
these-
to Laurel and Tyler?
We'll hear what happened. We'll hear about them.
Oh,
We'll
there's
catch
gonna
up-
be a thing.
We'll catch up with all of our old characters from Star Trek Discovery and none of the characters from other series. It'll only be Discovery characters, and that is my story. I'm sticking to it! Until then, though, you can catch up with this and all of our past episodes on the internet. This episode aired less than 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Really?
May
Holy
30th,
shit.
2004.
Dude,
2024.
Star Trek is catching up with us, or vice versa.
Well, no, we're going to have to go back in time a little bit to cover Picard.
They're going to be doing a lot of time warping.
Do we have to?
Do the time warp. It's just a jump to the left. And then it's to the right. Put your hands on your hips.
Bend your knees in time. What is the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane? Let's do the time warp again.
All right. We never got Tim Curry on Star Trek.
So until then, you can catch up on our entire backlog of over 300 episodes.
Woo!
Technically correct.
You can catch up on our...
Over
Here,
one
Chris,
episode.
I'll fix it.
No, I like that because we got to make a Futurama reference.
We've got tens of episodes.
Also true.
Until then, you can catch up on our backlog of over 5 episodes by going to SoundCloud, searching for Stardust Hereby, or you can find us on not iTunes, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, and any other place podcasts are sold. Although this is free. If you're paying for this, why? And also,
Who's getting it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really,
Could
could
and
you
also
pay us
you're
instead?
if you're paying anything for this, you're overpaying.
Yes.
But anyway, you can also find all of our soch meads on. I tried something.
Our SMs.
I said SMs. It was a little unclear, so I'm changing it up. This is what the young folks say.
They do? No, they
No.
don't.
They do. I'm a TikTok.
I'm a
Ah,
TikTok.
yes, I
I
see.
know all about the TikTok. Skibbity. So you can catch us up on Blue Sky, SSHB Podcast, Tumblr, or sshbpodcast.com.
Where you can see the rest of the romance
You can see the
pictures.
romances.
Look how cute Tarina and Saru are.
Other things, yes. And you can also find us on Facebook.com/whatever it is. Search.
SSHB Podcast.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, I never know what to say with Facebook because I know the other ones we have like a normal handle, but I don't know.
And
how
I think
Facebook-
you've had like at least 50 episodes where
Well,
you could have
I just-
asked us.
I
You could have gone on Facebook.
I figured you corrected
well,
me
Jake
at some
doesn't
point.
really go on Facebook.
Which
that much.
is actually sane.
You're probably the healthiest person at this table for that
I
reason.
mean,
No, Jake ends up on Reddit instead.
anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But
I do
better than-
both,
better than
so I stand by what
TikTok.
I've said.
I've been doing the YouTube shorts lately. Those are interesting. It's
Oh yeah, because
basically
you're off the TikTok.
it's TikTok without the right wing bias.
Yeah, it's just reels or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
It's-
know. I don't go to YouTube for that. I go to Facebook for that. I don't really want short little reels on YouTube. It gets frustrating for me.
Anyway, who have you been?
If you open it in your phone app, you just open it in shorts mode, and it's exactly like TikTok. Same interface. Scroll up.
Shorts mode. Okay, well, I could maybe get behind that. That's a tip for all our old listeners, who I assume
That's
is
right.
everybody.
And for our young listeners, 6'7".
Am I right?
Yeah.
6'7"?
That's on fleek.
You're so
Uh,
Sigma.
So Sigma.
Oh my god.
Oh, Skibbity
What is happening?
Toilet
Skibbity
bowl.
toilet, exactly.
I'm Skibbity Jake, and I have been joined by...
Chris.
This is Yeet Ames.
Yeet! I guess if you're Yeet Ames, I must be Yoink Caitlin.
That's good.
Radical.
Bodacious.
Tubular.
We're like the end of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Now Chris has to say something that's really not cool at all, like Donatello always does. Bossa Nova!
I made a funny.
No, that's Splinter, but that'll do.
I know.
That'll do.
Oh, get your cat a shallow bowl.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, guys. Donate today for whisker fatigue awareness. Isn't that right, Jimmy Jim?
Having said that, doesn't stop our fat ass cats from always going to the bottom of the bowl. I still have the theme you did for your fake sitcom in the folder with all the other themes, and every time I see it, I'm just like, I want to put it in, but I know I can't.
It only made sense the one time.
Yeah.
Could have done it for April Fools. If we ever have an April Fool's Day again, we could do that.
So
I think for April Fool's Day, we should just with a completely straight face do a completely unrelated show.
I think for April Fools, we should do an episode in which we cover a Star Trek show, but our normal fucking hosts.
No,
That's
that's
difficult.
impossible.
A lie too great.